Now that I have mentally survived my devil's spiritual war that John spoke about and while he was in exile as I am today in Revelations, right, which I am now revealing or have already revealed in my spiritual attackers in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. So therefore, wouldn't that be the birth of my truth? See, wouldn't that be the birth of the truth of my existence? So that means that everything prior to August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, I proved was legally obtained by Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. and Benita Elaine Epps Castle. So now what is this on December 30th in 2022 at 9 o'clock or around about 9 o'clock, right? If this is not a crime. See, why the state of Florida, see, this is supposed to be on them. See, they supposed to prove their case against me. Now, the state of Florida said that I resisted their officers without violence. But then they, in that same charging document, said that I disturbed the peace. Now, if I am in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, then how could I be disturbing the peace in the criminal courthouse if I was in the civil courthouse? See, I went in the civil courthouse on October 4th, 2007. I entered into the civil courthouse. So now wouldn't that be when I then chose to finance the dream of the civil rights leader, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.? Because now you allow me to take you in the civil court. Now, if I ended up in criminal court, now wouldn't the state of Florida now have to prove that I disturbed the peace of the state of Florida and that I resisted a police officer of the state of Florida without violence? But now, on like August 4th, August 3rd, or around about August 4th, because see, I don't have my documents because they took them all this last raid, right? See, this like they raid me like I'm Trump, but Trump is in court with me, right? Because I'm a veteran and they told me to follow the chain of command. So anytime anybody take control of the Constitution, I'm calling them saying, well, hey, man, you just took an oath to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Here I am letting you know that the Florida Constitution as well as the United States Constitution has been violated. Now, if you look at the scriptures, right, when Adam violated the covenant, well, he broke the covenant, right? Well, the Lord God, right, called them in the cool of the day. Now, who is the Lord God in this story if it's not me, who now calling the seeds of Adam, Abraham, Ishmael, Isaac, Jacob, Esau? See, I'm calling all the 12 tribes of Israel, and I'm saying, now come through this narrow gate and prove your inheritance. Now you got the Bible, you got the Quran, and you got your laws, you got everything. But come through this narrow gate and then it's yours. But my stuff was taken. So I'm like the rich man who followed Jesus. See, because once you took all my riches, I went to where Jesus once was in the judgment hall. And then I made my case. Now, why the state of Florida or the United States of America is not proving its case for stealing my property before August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. Now, why the state of Florida nor the United States of America cannot prove why they holding my wages? Because the United States of America, as the United States Postal Service, sent me 0 checks for 2 years, 8 months. And then because I knew that my checks was from the Treasury Department, when the IRS came after me like it did Sammy Davis Jr., Willie Nelson, countless others, Chris Tucker, see, like, that's what they do, right? See, they use the IRS to come against you, right? So now, because I did my own taxes, because my father-in-law taught me how to do my taxes, and when he taught me that, I set my life up in accordance with the tax law. See, that's why I'm ready to go to court. See, that's what I'm telling y'all. Like, I'm saying, why would you do your taxes and not get the most for your life when your taxes is telling you how to get the most out of your earnings? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do the slave build an economy if the slave don't build an economy on the tax code, right? That's why you have tax problems, because you don't build your wealth in accordance with the tax code. So it's just like if you building a home, you have to follow the codes, the building codes. So how do you have an economy and you're not following the tax code? You don't have a legal foundation.